All right, welcome to Heritage Builders. We are out here in Vineyard Ridge in Stonewall, Texas, community outside of Fredericksburg. We are currently on lot number 97, working with some prospective clients. They've asked us to take a look at their lot and to measure out location for a house. I've got Darren Freeman here.
Hello, everybody.
And Darren, you can see here he's got his flags up towards that way. We've got some measuring equipment. So Darren, I'm going to let you explain what we're doing out here.
Okay. Yes, we've looked at a satellite picture of this, and so they've indicated that this is the area that they want their house. So what I'm going to do is just come out and I'm going to just put some general flags for the corners of their home where we anticipate that it's going to be. And what I'm going to do with my transit equipment is I'm going to find out how much slope that we have on this ground, and that way we can anticipate some foundation costs for the concrete work. We can kind of look at the driveway locations and do some measuring there, so we know when we go in to give them an estimate that we have our facts straight and we know exactly what we're dealing with as far as volume wise. So that's it. We're going to go shoot the corners, lay the corners of their house out, and when we get that done, we'll progress with the folks on designing their house plan.
All right, so that's what we're doing for right now, folks. What we'll do is you'll see a few more cuts here as we get ourselves lined up in position, so stay tuned for more. Thank you for visiting. All right, so what right now Darren is estimating about 50 feet off the road. The current CCRs for this development require 50 feet off the front. You have to account for an additional 15 feet plus or minus for the front easement. So that's where we need to consider the shallowest we can go. So you can see here he's already laid out his first stake and he's measuring out back. Darren, how far is that?
50 feet. What I'm doing is putting in a house envelope, Elliot. So I'm going about 60 feet, and I'll go about 80 feet.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you heard that, but what he's doing is he's establishing an envelope. That's basically the box in which you would put the house. It is 60 feet by roughly 80 feet, which is a good size envelope. It allows you to really get a good feel for the property and where the house footprint would go, and gives you an opportunity to say, okay, I can work within this envelope. Naturally, the house does not have to be that size, but at least it gives you a starting point so that way we have a base from which we can work. And as he places that last one right there, okay, so now what we'll do is we'll come back into the middle and we'll get our measuring equipment set up and start to measure heights between the various flags so we can establish differences in height from one corner to another. So we'll be right back with that. Thank you. All right, so here we are. Darren's getting the equipment all set up. Okay, this is a laser measuring, if I recall. Yeah. And what he will do is he'll go through the process of making sure that is self-leveling, but he'll at least give it a basis from which that we can get a good place to start.
I'll take my
rod. Yeah, and we have a rod here that allows us to figure the heights. You can see here, this guy here, he's already starting to do some work, checking himself out, getting his balance. Now, what level heights can we actually measure with this?
Oh, we can go up to 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, so he's just having the two devices talk, so that way they know where each other is. You can see here, I'm going to step out of the way as he stands at that corner.
Okay, Elliot, I'm going to go get my tape measure so I can measure these depths.
All right, so I'm going to put you guys on hold as we take care of measuring out the depths. So Darren's got his tape measure. So exactly what do we got in mind here, Darren? What are we going to do?
I'm going to measure the distance from the ground on each one of these flags on the corners of this house, and we're going to take those and we're going to get an average, and that allows us to know exactly how high the house is going to be set up off the ground, how much extra footer and concrete that it's going to take to make a level slab for this home.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to help Darren out here because we're going to need all our hands, because you can see here he's measuring.
These are general numbers. These aren't anything specific right now.
Oh, great.
So that's 3'6".
Okay. So for this fella here, it's 3'6", and that's based upon his measuring tool over there. Let's take a walk over here and see what we find out. All right, so this side is 12 inches. So over there, that was 3'6" from that leveled spot. This was 12 inches on this flag. So we'll take a walk out here to this front corner. And again, I'll make sure to get out of the way so that way our laser can see.
3 feet.
3 feet. Okay, so we're 3'6" starting there. 3 over here, and that back corner was 12. So our last point over here, which from an untrained eye certainly looks lower than the other 3 flags, it's most likely would be taller.
feet.
7 feet. So there you go, folks. We're 3.6 up at that first flag. The high point over there is 12 inches. Coming back around to the front corner over there on the left, which was 3 feet. And of course, down here at this flag, we're at 7 feet.
So we will take all those figures and we'll divide them by 4 to get an average, and then we'll subtract the height of our station, and that'll give us the difference in all the concrete foundations that we need extra.
Excellent. Okay, so there we go, folks. We're going to go off now and we're going to do some math and talk to our prospective clients here and see where we go from there. So thank you very much, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe our page. This is Heritage Builders out in Vineyard Ridge. Thanks for stopping by.